This video is going to go over how to locate Texas inmates, prison records, jail records, criminal information in general. So to get started, go to texaspublicrecords.org. You can type that into your browser, or I also have a link in the description. You can click on that. On the home page, you'll find lots of public record databases available at the state level. Some of these can be useful, but we did create specific pages for the most sought after records. And so they will have more details. So if anything, from background checks to court records. So I'm going to go ahead and hover over other records. And as you can see, there's a page for inmates. So one of the first options you have is to do a statewide prison check. If you scroll down, you also have county level searches that you can do, and these would be jail records. So there's a difference between prison and jail. Somebody in prison is typically doing more than 12 months of time. Somebody in jail, they could get arrested, released, sometimes even the same day. So they're two separate databases, and depending on what inmate information you're looking for, you might have to utilize both. But also on top of that, anytime somebody gets arrested, they eventually have to see a judge. And so you can use court record information to really look into maybe a specific case or a specific incident. And so as soon as somebody sees a judge, a court document is created, and depending on the situation, it could be viewed by the public. So it just depends how sensitive the case is at the time. But eventually, this information can be accessed through court records also. So keep that in mind. If you really need to dig deep into someone, you can also utilize court records on top of the jail and prison databases. One more thing to consider is the name search on top. This doesn't just look at county and state information, so it's great for that. It's an instantaneous search. It does a pretty good job covering multiple databases within the state, but it also goes outside the state. So let's say somebody has some criminal information in, say, Arizona or Utah, and now they end up moving to Texas. If you're just looking at the local say county records or state records, it's not necessarily going to pick up on whatever happened in Utah or Arizona. So to make sure you have more bases covered, to get that big picture view regarding somebody, not just at the county or state level, but that nationwide look, utilize the private database also. So once again, it's texaspublicrecords.org. Come on down and get started on your Texas inmate search.